After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. This new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air.
Play ball.
Settling in now, Luis Soto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Fisher Cats, the third baseman.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first Double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something, but you know his sights are set on a lot higher than Double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
Stepping in, Richard Arena. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Came inside with the off-speed stuff, and it catches the corner. Line to the right side. Cousins is right there as he takes it for the second out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes 1 grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and another foul ball. The next 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Stepping up to the plate, Dave Gagnon. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Pitch on the way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Standing in, Thomas Spanos. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Batting sixth, the center
Coming
fielder,
to the plate now, Charlie Bartlett. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And he will not have time to recover it short. That's an infield single. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chris De La Rosa. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First offering on its way. And that's taken for strike one. Bartlett, the runner at first with 2 gone. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. The 1-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Digging in, Christopher England. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
the first baseman.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit out towards second. Glass is right there. And there's 1 down now. Ready now, Julio Pinto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Julio.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Rosas is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Luis Soto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
The first baseline. To his left, Benitez. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Richard Arena. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Great job.
Lifted down the line in left. Rosas on the move. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
1-2 now.
1-2.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box, Dave Gagnon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing's
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied. Ready for another chance? Thomas Spanos.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And that's off the left field wall.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with a double.
Into the box now, Charlie Bartlett, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
The 1-1 runs a bit inside for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Spanos on second. De La Rosa is over at first with 1 away. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Christopher England becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements. Ready once again, Luis Soto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Luis Soto.
To the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Richard Arena. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosas moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Alfredo Ibar. He's
The
0 for
catcher,
2
number
thus far in this
33.
one.
Alfredo.
And he lays off a pitch
Ibar.
in there for the first strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. So now it'll be the 4-hole
Leading
hitter,
up for the
Dave
Fisher
Gagnon. He'll try and
The
get
left
something
fielder.
started in the home half of the 7th.
Gagnon.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Liner toward right center. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Now batting, the designated
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Thomas
Spanos.
Spanos. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. This is line to left. Rosas has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Now batting, Charlie Bartlett
Now batting,
from the
the
stretch.
center fielder.
And that misses ball 1.
Bartlett.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping up now, Chris De La Rosa, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and 1 strike. Gagnon at third with 2 away. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Ready on 0-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the men on the mound.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's a big 2-out hit, and that will tie the ball game.
Your attention, please.
Now out of the dugout comes the man.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is
Fans
good,
are finalized
especially on the road.
First.
Close.